at Beaver Stadium, as we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Boy, they took a chance there. Could you imagine if they recovered that, how this crowd would have reacted? Just a missed opportunity and a good job here by the hands team to recover that ball. Now has great field position to start the drive. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well. Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Going to be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Looking to throw. It's Huck. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a third and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on third and goal.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, third and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. Loses the football. The scramble is on. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
On the ground, it's Martin. In the clear at the 25.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense.
Great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can pick up those yards to get those first downs.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's smart. When the tackle is made, the screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Hayes. And goes out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. The receiver grabs it. And he'll run out of bounds and pick it up a few yards on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive, and a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Here's the second down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Hard over the middle. It's Hamilton. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flank. Powering through the defender. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back. It's Huck. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! Breaks into the clear. Muscles past the defender. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won the Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside who can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Notre Dame needing to convert this fourth down. He's looking to throw. He's got it. Enough for a first down. The tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. To throw, it's Huck. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish, as they put 6 more on the board.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against a big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. Breaking free at the 35. He bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They bring him down, but a solid game there in first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try the right side on the toss. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and will begin the drive at the 25. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's Huck. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even in the first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. A tough situation with the offense, 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets into space at the 50. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Well, they'll hurry up here. To the air, it's Huck. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Notre Dame looking to convert on 4th down here. Looking to throw yet again.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. The quarterback makes the throw. The receiver gets hit, but it's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Back to pass. It's Huck. Quick throw, testing the middle. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense really clicking.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On third down, he drops to throw. Down he goes. It's a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Huck. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. One more play before they head to the locker room. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the left side. It is incomplete, trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Will not be brought down. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's hit just before the throw, and it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have. But you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
From the shotgun and inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the punt marked down about the 30. Back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, it puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those vertical seams.
He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. He's found some room at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. The completion makes it 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Martin. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He could go. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Irish. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Notre Dame, 35, Penn State, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and
they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Huck. With the catch, it's Smith.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Hand it off for a draw. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, we'll take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game. College football. They'll kick it away here. And they've got the returner corralled. Penn State offense is back out on the field. And the back now goes in motion. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. On the option. Runs through the defender. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
The defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game has started to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up the first.
They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. That's the first down and more. They bring him down. The Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Yes, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
On for the extra point.
PHC is good. They still trail though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year. Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The punt team making their way on the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Toss play to the outside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Off target with a throw, incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking for a 4th down conversion. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Wide open downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Working clock with the ground game. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Inside give now from the shotgun. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 48 set to kick this one away.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
On the play. 2nd down coming up.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee.